Hello, people of the internet. I am Luke. I am a new host at the Admiral Producer channel platform, and today we are going to talk about the competition between two big superpowers. No, not the United States and the Soviet Union, and definitely not our channel versus the Phantom Menace, because we already know about that conflict. But what about the rivalry between Disney and Amazon? Yep, Disney and Amazon are the economy's two biggest superpowers, seems like. Amazon, we know, definitely is a monopoly because they're driving companies out of business and stuff. And the thing is, what we're going to talk about is, can Disney buy Amazon? Now, I know this sounds a bit far-fetched, but despite what many people think, after thinking it over, it does seem possible that Disney could buy Amazon. And this is the proof. As of right now, Disney owns the following companies: Lucasfilm, Pixar, Marvel Entertainment, ESPN Inc., ABC, Maker Studios, Touchstone Pictures, A+E Networks, Hollywood Records, The History Channel, Warner Bros., Vice Media, Lifetime, and Steamboat Ventures. Now, from what I remember, the acquisition of Fox Studios was a recent one. I don't know, did they put it in here? No, they probably didn't put it in here. But that's okay, since it seems to be a more recent one. So, what does that have to do with Disney buying Amazon? Well, we both know that both companies are monopolies. After all, as I said, Amazon's driving a lot of stores out of business, and Disney is on its way to monopolizing the economy. I mean, it still wants to buy Netflix, which basically would guarantee them controlling the streaming service, which literally makes no sense because they already have their competing streaming software. But you know what? I'm just not going to question it. Disney's going to do what they're going to do. Yeah. And here's how they could do it. All they have to do is, all Disney has to do is come up with a deal that could fit both studios. Even though there's talk of Disney buying Spider-Man first, I doubt that's gonna happen. But even though that seems more likely than Disney buying Amazon, as I said, all they have to do is come up with a good deal that benefits both. Someone said that Disney, that Disney doesn't have as much as Amazon, and yeah, that's actually true. Here's what this guy said: Amazon currently has a market capitalization of $700 billion, while Disney has a market capitalization of only $151 billion. Market capitalization is the value of a publicly traded company like Amazon and Disney. So regardless of how big Disney seems, it is impossible for Disney to buy all of Amazon. That's good, but I sense a flaw in that, because after all, if that was the case, a lot of other companies were doing successful too, and Disney managed to acquire them. Even though the acquisition of Lucasfilm was basically George Lucas's idea of revenge against the prequels. I wouldn't be surprised if Disney actually sold Star Wars or Marvel to another company because the fans are giving them so much trouble over the sequel. That doesn't seem unlikely. So yeah, let's look at these few sites here. Well, Amazon acquired Disney. That's not really our point here, but since it had it, right. In theory, sure, Amazon is almost twice as large as Disney. There have been no news or widespread rumors about Amazon buying Disney. While Amazon is a larger company than Disney, and they do have enormous financial resources for buying content, they do not so much that they could easily afford to buy the Mouse House. The purchase price of which would also include the cost of buying Disney's very large theme park and consumer product businesses. So already we know that Amazon can't buy Disney, so why not the other way around? After all, despite Amazon being a much larger company, Disney already has theme parks worldwide, such as Walt Disney World, Tokyo Disney Sea, Disneyland, of course, and Hong Kong Disneyland. And they have many companies, and they have many studio companies which they own. Their movies are largely successful, despite haters' attempts to portray them as not that way. And they basically control a lot of stuff. Honestly, I would really love to see a Disney Target or a Disney Walmart, cause why not? I mean, if they could stuff their merchandise in grocery stores like Sprouts and stuff, then I'm in. I'm all in. Now let's say that buying Amazon is possible. What would the consequences look like once Disney acquires Amazon? First off, what I'm thinking is that there would be a large reopening of past closed businesses, as Disney would want to resurrect those stores in their own name. So basically, if we see like a reopening of, say, Toys R Us is already coming back, but we're just going to use that as an example. Toys R Us, we could see the logo Disney Toys R Us, and they could crack down on their policies on stores and things. With Amazon eliminated as a competitor, Disney can continue their monopolization of the economy without worrying about what other companies could do. Buying Amazon would be a large success for Disney, and it would generate them a lot of profits, that's for sure. So, in theory, yes, Disney could actually buy Amazon if the right circumstances are given, and a deal is made that benefits both sides, such as the Sony versus Marvel scandal. I call it a scandal because reasons. And sort of like that. They eventually came to a deal that benefited both sides. So if Disney wanted to acquire Amazon, they would have to come up with a good price. I mean, Amazon's not going to let their monopoly go that easily, and neither will Disney should Amazon want to buy Disney the other way around. So if Disney is going to succeed in acquiring Amazon, I do think that Disney acquiring Amazon is possible in some form, some way. But they'll have to come up with something good that will make both sides happy. Well, that's it for me today. You'll be seeing me many times throughout the channel, as I am a new host that has just been recruited. And yeah, that's all for me today. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel to be updated about our newest splendiferous videos. And yeah, as I said, that's all for me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.